Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today, we're gonna continue my 2021 year-end top 10s as we look at my number 3 super welterweight in the world right now, the former world title challenger and the number 1 contender in the WBC right now, Erickson Lubin of the United States. Erickson Lubin continued to show everybody why he belongs right there at the top, and in what my opinion probably was his best performance of his career when he took on Jason Rosario in June to pretty much lock up the number 1 spot in the WBC, which he had already done. But with the WBC, as we've been seeing, they're not too keen on mandatories right away. They will make you wait. If other bigger fights can be made with their champions, they'll make a fighter wait. In this case, it ended up being not that big of a deal because Jermell Charlo would fight Brian Castano to unify all 4 belts as we were seeking an undisputed champion. You know, we're getting to that point now where things are going to get tight. Well, you know, he went out there and he knocked out Jason Rosario impressively. 6th round knockout on a body punch. Like I said, Erickson Lubin is good to go. His stats right now, he previously was number 9, so he moves up 6 spots to number 3 after that victory. 26 years old. He's still very young. If you remember, he was only 22 when he fought Jermell Charlo and got caught with that punch. So now he has really seasoned himself and is ready for a title shot, you know, and deserving of one. His overall record is 24-1, 17 knockouts, so he has a very good combination of boxing and power. You know, he's a boxer puncher. He really can hit, and he is a very good boxer. And now he's just got to wait around for his shot. But good news for him that I read a couple weeks back, they posted that the WBC wants an interim title fight to be made between the top 2 contenders, which are Erickson Lubin and the undefeated Sebastian Fundora. So the winner of that fight, it says April. They're probably going to likely fight in April if they can get the fight together. And then they'll wait around to see what the winner of the undisputed title fight does, because to be honest, that fight's going to take place in March. So conceivably, if those 2 guys say we're giving up the WBC belt, then Fundora and Lubin could be for the vacant WBC title, and I think that's a possibility. I also think there's a possibility that I don't think Charlo's going to fight either one of them if he beats Castano. So if Charlo wins, he's likely giving up the WBC belt. He's held that belt for a long time, 2 times. I think he's fine with giving it up. If Castano wins, I think there's a chance that he fights the winner in the second half of the year because they're PBC guys. If Castano doesn't decide he's moving up to middleweight. But I really wholeheartedly believe that the winner is likely moving to middleweight, and that if that happens, Lubin and Fundora, if the winner of the fight, of the undisputed title fight, makes the decision before their fight, then that fight's for the vacant WBC title. And if they don't decide before then it would be an interim title fight. And after the winner decides to move up in weight, those 2 guys get upgraded to full champion. Or the winner of that fight, the undisputed title fight, or the winner of Fundora and Lubin becomes the world champion and can move forward and defend the belt. So a lot of moving pieces here, but I think these 2 guys, between Lubin and Fundora, I think the winner has a direct shot to the number 1 spot in the division, because I really believe that if Jermell Charlo wins the undisputed title fight against Castano, I think he's moving up in weight for sure, and then Castano might stay. But if Castano wins, he might stay, but he also might move up as well, and that top spot is going to be wide open for the winner. So, you know, I really believe that if this fight goes to play, we're looking at maybe the new number 1 fighter at 154. I think it could go either way. I personally would favor Lubin just because he's the better boxer, and I think he could time Fundora in what he's doing. But Fundora, his work rate is insane, and Lubin is going to have to be in very good shape to keep up with the work rate and to move and to box to beat Fundora. I do not think it's going to be a one-sided fight whatsoever. I think Lubin's in for a tough one, and I think Fundora's in for a tough one, and whoever wins, it's going to be close. So I really hope that fight gets made. I really hope Lubin gets his crack that he desperately deserves, because he's been winning fights nonstop since that lone loss to Charlo, and we're going to see what happens. But that's it. That's what I got on my number 3 super welterweight in the world right now at 154 pounds. The former world title challenger and current number 1 ranked contender, Erickson Lubin of the United States. I hope you guys enjoyed it. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.